the Dance with Miss Auti channel. Today I'm bringing you a 30-minute beginner jazz class. So this class is exactly what it would be like if you went to a dance studio for the first time and took a jazz class. I guide you through a warm-up, we do some across the floor technique, and even some jumps. So this is a great kickstarter to your jazz dance journey. Don't forget to say hi to my beautiful assistant, Miss Sydni. And dancers, before we get started, hit that subscribe button and ring that bell to get a notification anytime we upload our dance content. All right, dancers, let's start with a good warm-up. You ready?
Yes.
Okay. Here we go, jumping jacks, and 5, 6, 7, 8, lift up. Good, moving into high knees, lift. And we're gonna kick our butt, and 1. Don't forget to breathe, jump rope, go side. Good, we're gonna repeat the entire cardio, and up. High knees, lift up. And kick your butt, 1. Jump rope, and up. Good, let's slow it down. And we're gonna look to the side or right. And left, right. Good, ear to shoulder, and down and up, look down, lift up. Keep going here, and down. Good, roll your head out to the right. And other way. Good, let's take our shoulders at the plie, 1. Good. 6, 7, we're gonna travel forward with it, and 1, 2. Good, we're gonna squat, down, and lift. Down, and lift. 4 more here. 4, 3, 2, turning out into second position, and drop. Lift, and drop. Lift, drop. Good, keep going here, Sydni. Plie down. You wanna make sure you have a flat back there. Good, plie. Last one. Beautiful, she's gonna plie and releve high, hold it there. Making sure that we have a lifted chin, dropped shoulders, and you'll see she has a nice high elevate there, hold it. And a couple more counts, breathe it up. We're gonna cross it through the middle, come down to a nice grand plie. When you're here, feel free to shift side to side if you need to. Use your elbows to push those knees back. Good, bringing your hands up to your knees. We're gonna drop our right shoulder in here, and then drop our left shoulder in. Coming back, elbows to knees, palms to the floor, and stretch it up straight. Hold it here. Go ahead and stay there, Sid. She's gonna take a demi-plie and a stretch. Beautiful. One more time, demi-plie and a stretch. Hold it there. She's really letting her head fall heavy to the floor. Shake it out, no, and shake it out, yes. Beautiful. Now Sydni's gonna go to her left, which is your right. Gorgeous. Nose towards that knee. She's gonna bend that left knee. Gorgeous. And stretch. One more time, left knee bends. Good, and then swing it back through the middle. Hold it here for just a moment. Take one more demi-plie. And stretch. This time, take your nose over to the opposite leg. Gorgeous. You'll notice that Sydni's keeping a nice flat back here instead of rounding over. The more elongated the stretch, the deeper the stretch you're gonna get. Gorgeous, and she's gonna bend that opposite knee, that right knee, and stretch it up straight. Last time, bend and stretch. She's gonna go back through the middle. Beautiful. From here, dancers, we're gonna walk our feet together. Good, hold it there. Sydney's gonna stay where she is. I'm gonna face the side so you can see, to elongate your spine and allow your body to just fall heavy. From here, we're both gonna step back out to a wide stance. Turn over to that left side and drop into a lunge, holding it there. Good. So you'll see there's a perfectly straight line from the knee down to the ankle in the front. The back leg is extended, and there's a nice high elevate in the back, up on that demi point. Good, Sydney, go ahead and straighten both legs up. Gorgeous, nose to knee. Beautiful. Dropping it down one more time into that lunge. Go ahead and take that knee to the floor and then press up straight on that front knee. While she's here, she's gonna drop her shoulders and think of tucking her pelvis under to really get a good stretch in that front hip flexor. Beautiful, hands back to the floor through your lunge. We're gonna shift through the middle. Beautiful, holding it there. She's really stretching that outside foot. We're gonna go up and over to the other side and shift over into our right lunge. Beautiful. Holding it there, nice elongated back knee. She's breathing. We're gonna stretch it up nice and tall. While she's here, she's making sure both of her toes are facing directly forward and that outside hip is squaring to the front. That way we're not opening up to the side and breaking the stretch. Perfect. And then back to that lunge. Same thing here, you're gonna drop that back knee, press up on that front knee, drop your shoulders, tuck that pelvis underneath, get a good hip flexor stretch. Beautiful, back to your lunge. Go ahead and flip to the front. As gracefully as you can, open up into that center split. Perfect, arms to a T. You'll notice here that Sydney has really nice rotated feet out, so her pinky toes are winding back as far as possible to work that turnout. She's gonna stretch over to the left. Beautiful, holding it here. She's keeping an open chest and an elongated line in that side body. Up and over to the other side. Beautiful, holding it there. Good, and you'll notice she's keeping both of her sits bones on the floor. You're gonna come back up center. Let's come to a butterfly. So bringing the soles of the feet together. She's gonna breathe her arms up to a high fit and then drop it all the way forward, dancers. Go ahead and just relax here. While you're here, feel free to drop your chin so that the back of your neck is getting a nice long stretch. Gorgeous, and then bring it up nice and straight. Beautiful. Take the arms to the side, your legs go out into a pike. You can just brush your arms to the side and go all the way forward. If this is too much for you, feel free to bend the knees a little bit if the stretch is too intense. Good. Good, you can just roll up through the spine, Sydney, and then just go ahead and shake your little legs out. Perfect, you feel stretched?
Yes.
Good. Hey dancers, I just wanted to pop on and share a product I'm super excited about. So Apolla shocks have been an integral part in my teaching and dancing career just because of the compression that they offer. So I've actually been wearing them under or inside of my teaching shoes. I like to teach in tennis shoes sometimes just because my feet get really tired. So the one that I'm wearing today is the Performance Shock. It's kind of like a crew sock height. It has compression right in the middle so that it just it helps relieve fatigue in the foot. So if you're anything like me, you're teaching for 10 trillion hours or dancing for 1,000,000 hours and your feet get tired or you have an injury you're working through. So the compression is really nice in helping with that, and they also create this like really gorgeous line on the foot. A lot of the Apolla shocks come with this kind of adhesive bottom so they can stick when you do a turn and it helps you stay controlled, or you can get it without that. I have these without just because it just feels better for me, but you can kind of customize them to fit your needs. So you can wear them just to dance, or you can wear them for recovery. You can wear them inside of your tennis shoes like I'm doing today. And it's just this like cute little secret to keep your feet healthy and your body feeling so much better. So check them out at Apolla Performance. All right, dancers, so we're gonna start out with a classic jazz move, which is your jazz walk. Your jazz walk isn't across the floor typically, and you'll have a bent knee while you're on a forced arch. So a forced arch is up on that demi point. Sydney's gonna demonstrate it for you while we kind of break it down. So you wanna go nice and slow. Ready, 6 and 7, 8. She goes step, cross, step, cross. Gorgeous. Go ahead and come on back for me. So dancers, you'll notice we have Sydney facing the back. That way it's easy for you to learn. I'm gonna face the front just so you can see what's happening here. So as she's stepping across, her shoulders are moving. You don't want to have them be too stagnant and it looks kind of awkward, right? You want to move with the step. Now, she has the high releve and she has a plie in her knee so that she's not walking across with a straight leg. Exactly. So she'll take it again. Go ahead and try it with her. You're gonna start, let's start out with a nice little tendu to the side. That's gonna be the foot that you step on. Once you step, you cross in front. Good, step out, cross in front. Step out, cross in front. Beautiful, let's try it full speed. Here we go. All right, and 5, 6, 7, 8. She goes step, cross, step, cross, step, cross. Gorgeous, let's try the other direction. So this time she's gonna do her left side. Here we go, and 5, 6, 7, 8. She goes step, cross, and step, cross. Beautiful, very nice. Okay, Sid, we're gonna move on from our jazz walks into some basic jazz turns. So we're gonna focus on our chaîné first. If you wanna go ahead and face the back of the room, she's gonna take a tendu to the front. So we're doing our right side chaîné. Your right arm is in front as well in the third position. Left arm is extended to the side, shoulders are pressed, chin is lifted. Now, your chaîné turn is in a first position, but for today, because we're doing a beginner class, we're gonna open them a little bit wider into more of a second position. So let's break these into 1 and 2. So she's gonna step up and open. She's gonna turn over her right shoulder, beautiful, and over, and then face the front, and over, gorgeous, and front. Keep going, and over. Gorgeous, let's go ahead and reset. So, dancers, for your chaîné turns, your legs are stick straight the whole time. You wanna make sure there's no dip in the knee and that you're not coming off of your elevate or your high demi point. So you stay up the whole time on high demi, your legs are super straight and everything is lifted. Let's try one more time. And 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, and 2. Good, and 3. Beautiful. Good, let's try the left side. So she'll reset just to have that left foot tendu to the front. You'll notice that she's not letting herself kind of sink into the outside hip, but she's pushing out of it and lifting through the side body. Here we go, left side, 5, 6, and 7, 8, we go 1, and 2, gorgeous, 3, and 4, good, beautiful, lovely chaînés. Okay, dancers, so our next set of turns for jazz are our PK turns. So your PK turn means to prick. It has kind of this sharp quality to it. So Sid, if you want to go ahead and prep for the right side. So let's do it without a turn first. You're just going to kind of step to a little passe and then return back. So what's going to happen on this right side is Sydney's going to step on her right foot and lift the left leg up to a passe. Exactly. Try it again from your tendu. So you'll notice her arms are in the same beginning position as the chaîné. Now she's going to step on that right foot, lift the left leg up high. Good. Let's try it with a full rotation. Ready? 5, 6, and 7, 8. She goes step, rotate. Good, rotate. Beautiful. So go ahead and reset for me. When you do the PK turns, dancers, you're stepping onto a straight leg, but you're coming from a plie. I think that's important for them to know. So she's gonna plie her left leg. She's gonna pop up to a straight right leg, then come back to a plie left leg, up to a straight right leg, plie left. Good, it's hard to do slow. Let's try it again. So why don't you step a little bit closer to this wall? Perfect. Ready? 5, 6, 7, plie. She goes straight leg, plie. Good. Straight leg, plie. Straight leg, plie. Beautiful. Go ahead and reset for that left side. So I'm just gonna take a nice deep breath. Here, her shoulders are gonna drop, her chin's gonna lift, and 6 and 7, 8, straight leg, plie. Straight, plie. Straight, plie. Good. Beautiful. Okay. So we've done our jazz walks, our chaînés, our PKs. We're gonna do our pirouette. So your pirouette is a movement that's done in almost any dance style, but there is a very specific prep and technique for jazz. So let's have you come center. Good, and let's scoot you back maybe like 1 inch, perfect. So Sydney's gonna start nice and tall in her parallel prep. Now we're gonna mirror this for you guys. So you'll be doing the right side, but they'll be doing the left, okay? So we're gonna take our left leg out to the side, perfect. And we're gonna hold it there. We're gonna plie in the back, gorgeous. Now, Sydney, if you don't mind turning to the side, you'll notice here, dancers, that she's up on a very high demi point in the back. Go ahead and put your heel down. You do not, because that feels super awkward. Yeah. You don't want to do this. There's no flat foot in the back. There's a high demi point. Her spine is super neutral and flat. Her shoulders are down, and you'll notice how beautiful that L shape she has with her arm is. You can go ahead and face the front again. So, front parallel, we tendu to the side. We plie to the back with a high demi point. Just take a passe up parallel. You can go flat foot, perfect. So here, she has that toe connected to the side of her knee. Her arms come to a beautiful rounded position in front, and her chin is lifted. Do me a favor and drop your elbows. Okay, these chicken wings, do not do these. You need to energize the elbows, lift them up, and it'll engage your core too, so you'll have much more stability, okay? Let's try it again from parallel, just the passe. We go tendu out, plie back, passe, lift, come parallel one more time. Tendu back, plie, and up, and drop. Gorgeous. So let's try the full rotation. What we're gonna try and do, dancers, is extend, plie back. You're gonna turn and try and land in a elevate parallel, okay? The way to land a pirouette smoothly is to squeeze your tummy and your booty, okay? Let's try it, just a single. Ready? 5, 6, and 7, 8. She goes out, plie back, rotate, and squeeze. Gorgeous. Let's try that again. 5, 6, and 7, and tendu. Plie, and lift, squeeze. Nice. Let's flip you around to the back, so keep that exact same leg. 5, and 6, and 7, tendu out. Plie, lift, and squeeze. Gorgeous. One last time. 5, 6, and 7, tendu out. Plie, squeeze your tummy on the landing. Yes, good. Okay, shake it out. Let's do the other side. So, do the opposite leg that you didn't just do. If you're following with us or doing your own thing, just try the other side, okay? Here we go. 5, 6, and 7, we go out. Just a passe. Lift and lower. Again, we go out. High, foot in the back, lift. Last time, here we go, and 1. Plie and lift. Gorgeous. Last one. Out. Plie. She has a high passe and drop. Good. Let's try the turn. Okay. Here we go. 5, 6, and 7, 8. We go 1, 2. She's gonna squeeze, hold, Beautiful. Last time, 6 and 7, and we go 1 and 2, and squeeze. Hold. Good. Very nice. All right, dancers, that is your pirouette, and that's something that you want to have a lot of patience with. There's so many moving parts to it. Don't expect to have this like 18 turns right away. It all just comes step by step, okay? So the next thing we're gonna move on to is our Blackmagic. So these are just your jazz kicks. So let's reset you back over there. Your Blackmagic dancers have the absolute straightest legs possible, right? Your chin is lifted, your shoulders are down. That's just standard across all genres of dance for the most part. Everything is lifted and elongated. So we're gonna start with a nice tendu to the back. Our arms are gonna come to a T. Sydney's gonna step with a plie, and she's gonna brush that leg up. Plie, brush the leg up. So you can hear her brushing her foot because she's wearing a nice little jazz shoe. And you want that motion on the floor, okay? Because that gives you the momentum to kick the leg up, so you'll brush through a first position. So let's try it with a nice plie in between. Her arms are gorgeous and long, everything is lifted. 6 and 7, 8, plie, brush, kick, plie, brush, kick, plie, brush, kick. Good, go ahead and reset for the other side. You'll notice her arms are not flying with her. This is common among dancers that are just beginning. Your upper body wants to move with your lower body because you're doing such a big movement like a kick, but you want to keep everything stationary and solid so that the lower half of your body can do the work, okay? Last time, here we go, 6 and 7, 8, plie, brush, kick, plie. Good, nice straight legs here, gorgeous, beautiful, good. Okay, we're moving into our last parts of class, dancers. So we're moving into our chassés and then our chassé step leap. So your chassé is just like a little gallop step. So what we're gonna do is an alternating chassé. Let's go ahead and start you with your, let's do our left foot forward. Dancers, you're going to take the opposite arm forward into an L position, okay? So Sydney's going to chassé on the left, step together. She's going to switch to bring her right leg forward, left arm forward. Good, why don't we do that again for them? So what we mean by alternating chassé is that you're alternating the foot that is in front, okay? If you're having a hard time with the mechanics of it, instead of thinking chassé, because that's a foreign word, think of step together, step together, step together. It's a literal gallop, right? You're stepping, kissing your feet in the air, and then you're stepping back down, step together. Let's try it. Ready? 6 and 7, 8, chassé, switch chassé, switch chassé. Good. Why don't we do it on the way back as well? 6 and 7, 8, chassé, chassé, chassé. Good. Okay. Now that you have this little gallop step, that's the very first movement for your jazz leap. The only thing added in between is a step. So what I want you to understand is chassé, step, leap. Chassé, step, leap. You want to say that little phrase a million times in your head because it's going to help you when you're doing the actual movement. So what we're going to do, Sydney, for our arms is chassé, step, leap. Chassé, step, leap. Chassé, step, leap. Last time, chassé, step, leap. Okay, so let's do a right side leap. So just a reminder, dancers, this is the front of the room. So we're going to put our right foot out, arms in the middle. Sydney's going to do a chassé and then she's going to freeze. Chassé and hold. She's going to step on her left leg. Now her right leg is ready to come up and she's going to leap onto that foot. Good. Let's bring it back. Let's do the same speed. So this is your right side leap. Chassé, step left foot, jump onto your right foot. Good. You want to try it like as full height as you can in the space? I shall get out of your way. Here we go, dancers. 5 and 6 and 7, 8, chassé, step, leap, gorgeous. Good, let's try the left side. So just a reminder, this is the front. She'll put her left foot forward. All you're doing is reversing it. So chassé left, let's do a broken down one. Step right, jump onto your left leg. That's all. Try it one more time for me. If you want to go full height, you absolutely can. Here we go. 5 and 6 and 7, 8, chassé. Step leap. Beautiful. So let's bring it back. Dancers, when you do your leap, you're gonna want to jump so high right from the get-go. But be careful that you're not bending your knees in the air. Although that is another type of leap, this specific leap that we're doing is a saut de chat. So you're brushing your legs up, or sorry, developing your legs up into a straight legs. Now, oftentimes, it's actually the back leg that bends. You have this gorgeous straight front leg, and the back one is just in the back, forgotten about, okay? So elongate that leg in the back as well. Again, lift your chest. Arms are super straight in jazz. Try and have clean lines, exactly. And they come from this beautiful rounded position. Good job, you guys. Great job, dancers. I had a blast teaching you. If you want to keep dancing with us and you're loving this jazz content, go to my jazz playlist and check out all the other tutorials and classes I have for you. If you like these longer classes, please let us know in the comments below so we can keep creating things that you love. Look forward to dancing with you soon. We'll see you guys later.